We have time for maybe 3 or 4 questions, and let's get going. Go ahead.
Okay, the 3 or 4, just kidding.
Yeah. Let's start with 1 and move on.
I'll be quick. First of all, Chris Pryor missing
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
I think that comes down to the topic they had of threats, and that all of us either have time or money, but we usually don't have both at the same time. So to that point, especially when you get busy and you don't have time, make sure you're given to RPAC, because those guys are watching your backside and they're helping you protect your industry. I will love the day when the equity companies and the people that are doing the investors stop doing what they're doing to this market. We do 10 inspections a week that are from out-of-state companies that are buying up the houses that we could be putting people in them. That irritates me. They're supposedly going to put them back on within 5 years, and then they'll inundate our market. On the new technology in the houses, I'm all for it. One of our companies does that, where you can do everything remotely. You can be in Florida and turn things on
So
and
you
turn
can do
things
water?
off.
Is that real?
We can do water. You can
Okay,
do anything
cool.
you want.
I can answer the question.
And on the part about, in talking with real estate agents on the phone, so many of them have 6 and 7 and 8 buyers right now. They're dying to buy, but they don't have things that they can buy true to the market in inventory. But the one thing when I ask the agents about it, I said, why don't we, why don't you go get some more listings? And the people that they're talking to say they want to move, they're just not sure if they can finance. So where is the finance in all of this? We've got 14 people from Chase in this room, and I would challenge any of them to be able to man up and say that you can get financing easier today than you could a year ago, 5 months ago, or whatever, because I think that's holding a lot of people
Yeah,
back.
things have definitely changed in the
Yep.
industry. Next question?
Did you ask me?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Ben. I'm with Chase Bank.
Gutsy, I like it, yeah.
When you talk about every 9 years, because in our industry it was like every 5 a few years ago, 9, do you see that trend going up or down for people that are entering into the market to buy new homeowners currently?
I hope it's going down to a more normal level, but I think again it has to do with inventory that's out there. And I know people that I've talked to, I've said, selling your home's not going to be a problem. We got to find where you're going to go first, because unless you want to make 2 moves, that's going to be our big problem. So I think there's, it's all sort of in that same line. Consumer confidence is definitely up. We saw that last year, and I think that's what was holding us back previously, was nobody wanted to move because all they heard was, negative press about that. So, I think there's a huge pent-up demand out there. It's just that chicken before the egg thing, or, how you resolve that to get people to move, got to have the financing piece easier, and we also have to have inventory of places for them to move. So, it's, I don't know what the answer is in getting that done.
And I think on that line also, we say you don't want to do a double move, but maybe that's the reality. We prepare our clients, this may mean that you need to do a double move, let's figure it out. It's not the end of the world. In the scheme of things, if you could end up getting your house sold, get that money in your pocket so that you can then find, that perfect home or a home that would work for you, it may be okay. Or we as agents need to get a little creative and possibly close on the home and maybe work out, a rent back or something, and not be afraid of that. Or go find all those rental homes and see if somebody will do a short term. So it may just be a reality that we have to learn to deal with.
Well, that's a good point, because we just talked about the low inventory, high demand. So that makes your contingent buyer a weak buyer compared to the non-contingent buyer. So it may be the new normal.
Yeah, it's okay.
Anybody else have one more question? No? Yeah, right back
I
here.
have one comment, Bob Woodard with Chase. On the financing question that just came up, I think we need to maybe realize that we need to educate the borrowers a little more now. The financing is available out there. A lot of new rules, that's correct, as recent as last month, but I think it's a matter of educating and along the lines that you just said. Maybe there's out-of-the-box ways to look at things now, but you've got to tackle it up front, not as we get into the process.
Yeah.
You gotta
That's
And
good.
don't be
Draw a
afraid
roadmap.
of it. Yeah, don't be afraid of it. Learn or find something, a solution.
Exactly.
All right, guys, we are exactly at 10 till, and thank our panelists.
Thank you all so much. Thank you all again for coming and participating. I really, really appreciate it. Yes, Chris Pryor wasn't able to be here because of MIBOR government affairs. His father passed away. So just keep him and his family in your thoughts and prayers, if you will. We are meeting again, same time, same place, March 12th. And the topic will be, is your real estate commission in danger? Dun, dun, dun. So any questions, feel free to stick around, but thank you guys so much for coming, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Also, you sign in.
What's this driveway?